Good morning, all you lovely people. Well, it may be afternoon by the time I get this out, but welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner. Something a bit different today. It's the same old bullshit going on in the news. But low jacking of cats. Now, chipping your pets, cats, dogs, has been around for some time. I believe it is a requirement for most dogs now. Whether it's actually a legal requirement, I don't know. But for cats, it's always been on a voluntary basis. If your cat gets lost, wanders off, yeah, you can find it. Personally, I can't see them knocking on every fucking door in the country to see who owns a cat. Although the vets will probably have a list of their clients and they can probably go through them. But as I've said, my little cat here, she's on her last legs. She hasn't got long to go. She's not very well. She doesn't go out. She can't get out other than just outside the window here. That's as far as she's ever gone in 14 years. So I don't give a shit what they say. I won't be doing it. But it brought back to mind something that I learnt about quite a few years ago. This goes back to the 60s. And the reports were, and they were facts, this is documented history, the CIA tried to lowjack a cat and turn it into a spy. Now I shouldn't laugh because it did have a tragic outcome. Which was fairly obvious was going to happen. But what they did, they turned the cat into a walk-in listening device. They surgically implanted a microphone in its ear and a transmitter at the base of its brain, and they put an aerial down its back. Now, this was called Project Acoustic Kitty. Now, they did train it to a certain extent, and they wanted to train it to go and sit by people, officials, whoever, and listen in on their conversation. Now, they actually got this to work, up to a point. The actual project was cancelled after the first field test. The CIA dropped the cat off in a park, released it, and tried to listen to a conversation between two men sat on a bench. Now, if you know cats, obviously, the cat refused to cooperate. Wandered off, walked into the street and got squashed by a taxi. So that was the end of Project Acoustic Kitty. Cancelled before it really got off the ground, really. This is a bit of the report from I think it was the CIA on cancelling it. But they didn't give up on this. Now, in 2006, Berkeley University, which is in California, in America, funded by the Pentagon's Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DAPRA or something it was short for it, they did develop a cyber beetle, which up to a point they could remotely control. How far it flew, they were testing mechanisms on how to get it to turn. There was a report published on this in 2009, which I'll put on the screen now. But yeah, if you think all this low-jacking of animals and things is something new, Believe me, it's not. I just thought I'd put that one out there for a bit of fun on a Friday. I have been contacted by somebody who wants to publicise a video. Now, this is a phone call with the Welsh police over a certain case and a report that's gone in lately. I'll drop a link to it in the description below. Please go and give it a listen and a watch. Give it a thumbs up. This guy does put some interesting stuff out there, usually on Facebook, but please give it a watch. Well done, John, by the way. Respects for that, buddy. I probably won't be about over the weekend after tonight's live with Mrs. W. So feel free to join in there. It's a zero tolerance stream, same as mine. We don't entertain clowns on either of our channels. But after tonight, I will be going down. I might be active a bit on Facebook, but as for YouTube videos, no. I've got a bit on, and I've got I think it's, I don't know whether it's a test or something else, but I've got a hospital visit anyway, so. But until then, guys, hope you enjoyed that little bit of information. Go and look it up for yourself. It's quite an interesting story, along with the bat bombs, but that's another story to be told. But until the next one, have a great weekend, and as always, stay safe, stay strong, and stay free. Respects, guys.